Good morning. My name is Adina Danuf. I use she, her pronouns, and I am the Director of Lifespan Religious Exploration here at UUCC. And I have a question for you today. Who here has ever used special words or phrases to help you remember information? Yeah? Okay, like UUCC, Unitarian Universalist Community Church, right? Okay. For some people, these help their brains remember all the information and a lot of times in a certain order, and they really help me. So like if I want to remember the colors of the rainbow, I might think of Roy G. Biv. Heard that one? Yeah? Okay. And that would help me remember that the colors are red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. Okay. Or if I wanted to do a really complicated math problem, I might say, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. I don't have an Aunt Sally. But saying this in this order helps me remember that to solve the problem, I'd have to do parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. Okay? Saying these things help me remember. And some of us might have learned a sentence to help us remember all the planets. And it goes like this. My very educated mother just served us 9 pizzas. Yum. And that helps us remember Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto. But some of you might be thinking Pluto isn't actually a planet. And you would be right. But some of us learned a long time ago in school, I won't say how long, that Pluto was a planet, okay? We made diagrams of the solar system and we included Pluto in those models. We learned about its path and what it looked like and what it was made out of in science class. Some of us even dressed up in school plays as Pluto, and we got to dance with our crush because they were dressed as Neptune. And then we were destroyed when we found out it wasn't a planet because that moment was a part of our identity and we needed to reframe ourselves, which is really hard. And that is a true story, but it's not mine. I'll let that person out themselves. Okay. It was Reverend Kayla, people at home. So, it's a real thing, isn't it? The things that we learn become a part of who we are and what we do. Like some people learn about dolphins and all of a sudden they are going to become marine biologists. And some people will never be able to think about the directions on a compass without saying never eat soggy waffles. And I will always see a treble clef and automatically think face or every good boy deserves fudge. Do good boys deserve fudge? I don't know. And if so, what do good girls deserve? And what about our NBs and non-binary folks? What sweet treat should they get? I don't have the answers to those questions, but I can tell you where the notes go if I say the sentence. So, back to Pluto. Changing our thinking and not including Pluto was not easy for a lot of people. True, science helped us learn that, in fact, it is not a planet, and Unitarian Universalism has roots in listening to science and logic and reason. But listening to new information, even when faced with facts, is sometimes hard to do. Listening to new information and reframing how we think and talk about things can be super hard, but it's important, especially when it comes to people. Like, there are groups of people that might ask that others not use certain words anymore, or we may learn that some ideas that people used to have are now harmful, or they were always harmful, but we now know that they're harmful and they're not supportive. And when we learn these things, we need to think about the words that we use and the things that we do and how they impact people. And that's way more important than whether or not Pluto should be included as a planet. It's our job to listen to each other when people share how they want to be addressed in certain ways or that we shouldn't say or do certain things. It's our job to affirm their worth and dignity and to address them with kindness and love. Don't be fooled, it is not easy, but it is important. So, I thought I would help you all today by coming up with a thing that you can remember to do this, okay? And it is Lalt Hueso. Lalt Hueso. Okay. Learning and listening together helps us support each other. Lalt Hueso. Let's go. Lalt Hueso. Okay, that might not catch on. And that's okay. Apparently making these things is harder than I thought. But I trust that after this talk that we've had, maybe you'll still remember the importance going forward. And for those of you who were wondering about the planets and how to remember them now, the new sentence is, my very excited mother just served us nachos. And with that, I say thank you, and we'll head to class.